What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So, today we're going to be looking at the best optical illusions ever. So, if you somehow don't know what, an optical illusion is, basically it's like a photo or a video and you look at it and you hypnotize or you see something else. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. So, we're going to be looking at the best optical illusions of not the year, I guess just of all time. So yeah, you ready? Here we go. Okay, so first we have this hallway. Basically, we can actually change the speed we're going down this hallway. If you put your hand in the middle of the hallway, it looks like you're going really fast. But then if you put it on the side of the hallway, it looks like you're going really slow. So you ready? Try it out. It's actually pretty weird. Alright, so next we have this cat. Now, so when you look at this image, it looks like the cat's going upstairs, right? But the problem is, no one can figure out, which way up the stairs he's going. Some people say that he's going up the stairs, other people saying he's going down the stairs. No one's been able to figure out which way, which way he's walking up the stairs or, walking down. No one can figure out which way he's walking. For me, it looks like he's walking up the stairs, but what do you think? Okay, so there's a hidden message in this photo. So you might not be able to see it. It just might look like a bunch of, white and, black in this photo. But if you look closer, you might be able to see it. And try squinting your eyes. Okay, so the word that was in this photo was actually hide and seek. And if you didn't see it, now that I said hide and seek, you might be able to see it. Okay, so according to this photo, only kids can say this tongue twister 5 times. So let's see if I can do it. She shells by the seashore. 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 All I was getting in that was Anyway, if you're an adult, see if you can say this tongue twister 5 times. And if you can't, then well, you're not a kid anymore, sorry. Alright, now in this image, I want you to try to find the panda. It might look hard, but once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. Okay, so it turns out the panda was literally right here. Yeah, now you won't be able to unsee it. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. Did you know that only 98% of people can find all the 4 circles in here? It might just look like there's only 3, but just look closer. So the 4th circle was actually in the exclamation mark. Yeah, I know, that was pretty hard. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, now we have a riddle. Let's see if you can solve it. Now, imagine you're on a sinking rowboat surrounded by sharks. How would you survive? So the answer is actually just stop imagining because it says imagine you're on a sinking rowboat. So, yeah, now you might feel a little bit dumb. Alright, now, once again, try to find the panda. Okay, so the panda was actually right here. Once again, now you probably can't unsee it. Alright, now the picture that you're looking at right now might look like it's moving, and I swear this is not a video. It's actually just an illusion that makes it look like this is moving. You can pause the video right now and it will still be moving. So pause the video right now. Pretty cool, right? Alright, here's another riddle. Mary's mother had 4 children. April, May, June, and then what is the name of the last child? So, you probably said the last child's name is July, right? Actually, the answer is Mary. Mary is the 4th child because it says Mary's mother had 4 children. Yeah, bet you didn't catch that. Alright, so for this next illusion, this is actually pretty cool. Basically, if you move like really far away from your screen, it'll look like this light is getting less bright. But then if you get really close to your screen, the light will get really bright. And it's actually really weird, so try it out. Alright, now look at this photo and tell me what you see. You probably said that this is a photo of a car floating, right? Well, actually, the car is on the ground like normal. It's just a shadow from another car that's making it look like the car is floating. Pretty weird, right? Okay, now this one is very easy, but try to find the dog that doesn't have any spots on it. You probably found it in 5 seconds, or probably even in 1 second, but yeah, it's that dog over there, so, yeah. Here we have another image, and once again, this image is not moving. It's actually just another optical illusion. Isn't it so weird? These optical illusions make it look like things are moving, but they actually aren't. Yeah, it's pretty weird. So once again, you can pause the video, and yeah, it'll still be moving. Okay, now this one's pretty cool. So now, stare at the black dot in the middle of the rainbow for the next 15 seconds. Alright, now look up at your ceiling or wall and keep blinking really fast, and now the rainbow should appear on your wall. And if it didn't work, that's okay, but if it did work, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, now in this optical illusion, basically what you need to do is you need to stare at the screen for 30 seconds and try not to blink. And basically once it's done, you might feel like you're flying, floating, and you might even see some weird things like your hands moving, even if your hands aren't moving. So you ready? I'm going to play a clip for 30 seconds and tell me after the clip if it feels like you're floating or something. Okay, now look up at your roof or ceiling. Does it feel like you're floating or something?
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm floating! I'm floating! Ah!
Anyway, those were some crazy optical illusions. Now, tell me if that last one worked, okay? Because that last one did kind of work for me. It felt like I was flying, and my hands looked like they were moving and stuff. Pretty weird. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, goodbye.